Hi folks, I'm Josh, and this is a creation I've made that's trying to hump a tree. I've been experimenting with things that don't have legs. Oh wait, no, that do have legs. That don't use wheels is what I meant to say. And I really didn't mean for any of them to start just going at it with a big old oak. Want to know? Hang on. Let's get you away. You're like a rabid dog trying to hump the leg of the world. Trying to hump the leg of the world, man. And this is where I started with my leggy inventions. Don't you know? And it's not the worst place to start. If I can get up on it. There we go. Oh, yes, this is the self-righting system that really doesn't help much. But if we press all 4 of these switches, each one controls a leg. Boop. I did a little animation for each leg to kind of push it forward a little bit. It's not the great... I've got a hair in my mouth. Can't get there. Okay, I'm gonna have to live with this. Oh no, I got it. Hey! Anyway, this thing I can't steer, but I'm pretty happy with how it went. And the good thing is, I can just leave it to do its thing, which is probably how it ended up with that tree. It's got a dirty mind. But, you know, like creator, like creation, I'll just hop on up there and stop it mid-stride so you can get a look at the settings. All I've done is just hook all the switches up to the driver's seat, and then I hooked all the switches up to whatever this thing is. One of them. And then I just started it off in that slightly bent knee position. And then one weird thing that I noticed is that no matter, so if you did that, and that in sequence, but over here, like doing its thing, it would start here if you had all of the rest of them set to 0. So it would just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And oh yeah, important, definitely in the bottom left here, have it on loop. So yeah, you've got, I had to put like a little twitch, a little pokey over here, just to make sure that it went for 6 cycles. And because I needed 3 extra cycles for all of the others because they alternate. So it's this one, it's front left and back right versus front right and back left, which kind of move at the same time. And these are the settings I used. I don't know if that's of any help to you, but what I want to do in this episode is show you some of the things that are slightly more successful and definitely a lot more fun. I don't, actually, successful is a strong word. Who needs a car when you have a frog? Do you see that? Like later I'm going to mess around and try and build some of these, if I can remember how. But this thing is so much fun. It's broken, however. Boing! It works. It works really well. Yeah, that's the problem with this particular invention. It doesn't physics so well. Whoop! And also flings me off. But if you want to know how this one works, I just hooked up the, what are these even called? Hang on, I need to know what they're called. Controllers. I hooked up controllers to each of the legs. I probably could have done it with one. But then I hooked the controller directly up to the driver's seat so that when I press forward, it'll do its rotation. And then it does 360-degree rotation. That is it. And the only difference is where it starts. And I think the strength, and let's prop you up. Whoop! The strength comes from the fact that it's a triple joint right here. So it's got one that travels forward on this angle, and then one that travels forward again, and one that travels backwards. Which one was it? Was it 3? So 3 is the one that travels forward, and the other 2 travel back. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how or why this works, if I'm going to be completely honest. But let's move on to my invention number 3, because that's where I went when I was done with this one. I was like, okay, I can't figure out how to not make it physics into the world and stick itself to the floor. So how about I just try and make one that doesn't, whatever, that doesn't do that. So I made this, which is awful. It just kind of, yeah. If you want to make something that leaps, I'm gonna try and just do a different variation on it. So what I did was I had a basic platform. Let's go quite long this time. Normally I don't like to brag, but what we need right now is some length, because normally I have them a bit fat and squat, like that. Thank you, very well demonstrated. And I don't know if that does any harm or any good to the design, but it makes them look more like frogs, kind of. Right, where should I start with this one? I think if we have some of these at the back, and then just one controller in the middle, I think that should probably do it. Oh, you know what we could do? Try with all 4 legs, like a proper bounce. I've no idea whether this is going to do anything of note, but we'll find out together. And isn't that just magical? Right, so you start off with one piece of wood, and then another bearing, and then I want to make that a bit longer. No, I don't want to make that bit longer. I want to make, this one a little bit longer, and it goes up there. Nice. And then this one could be a bit shorter, just so we get that extra leverage on the from this bearing right here, the one in between those two. We just get a little bit of extra leverage if we put one in between there, because it's, if they both spin forward, this chappy right here, this foot, I don't know how long I should make it. Let's just try that for a beginner, a start, whatever words you want to use. That's fine with me. I'm not going to judge you. I'm certainly asking you not to judge me, because my words are awful. I think I'm going to do that configuration on all of them. Yeah, sure. Why not do that? Please answer me, brain. Man, that's actually kind of cool. It's like modern art. I'm very much enjoying this installation that I made. Right, now we plug everything in to the controller and plug the controller into that. Where should I start? I'll start with one leg. And just so I don't have to scroll between different bits on the controller, I'm going to put one on each leg. I know I said I wouldn't, but it just makes it easier for me, so I can like manage one leg at a time. I can only handle so much. I'm not a smart man. I need this tool. See? Not smart. So that one, and then that one. Nope, no. So close, there we are. And so when this starts up, it's gonna be, number one, it's gonna be angled backwards a little bit. Is that right? No, it needs to be angled forwards a little bit. And same for 2. And same for 3. No, it needs to be angled so it's kind of diagonal downwards. We'll see if this works. Does that? That is. I'm gonna angle 3 forward a bit. You gone limp? I'm gonna angle 3 forward a bit so we can. Oh no, I'm not. That actually. Ooh, would we be able? We'll see. Let's just start with that and then tweak it as we go. I need to then connect this up to here. Oh my goodness. So close. So close to actually getting it right. But we try. Doop, doop, doop. And then doop. Whoa. Ah! Okay, I give up. No. Let's put you back on the stilts. And then plug. By the way, I really enjoy using this kind of connecting string and node. Well, not string, but you know, tying different things together with just a click of the mouse. That makes it super easy to understand. One very important thing on all of these, put it on loop. Put it on loop. Because then we can just reset the position of them. With 360 degrees rotation. So 15, 15, 30. And I think if we change the direction of those, we can just use exactly the same configuration on every single one. So forward 15, back 30. Doop, 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 doop. I don't know where doop came from. What's doop? Doop's from a thing. Is it from Venture Bros? Has anyone seen Venture Bros? Venture Bros is amazing. Oh, and they're coming back with season 6. Like really soon, I think. Woo! Oh, I did a cute little hop. That's amazing. Okay, I think we're in a pretty good situation to just add. So where do I want this to go? I think this part of the leg needs to rotate forward. So it needs to go 360 green. And I think they all need to rotate forwards 360 degrees so they reset and they don't end up in a weird position afterwards. Because if you do it less than 360, they'll end up in a position that isn't this, basically, when they're done. And then it'll just go weird and you won't be able to do it repeatedly. So let's just stick with the 360 here. I'm guessing, I'm going to make a prediction that what is going to happen right now is we are going to just kind of hop up in the air. Woo! Oh, we can mess with the physics. And once again, our old enemy, damn it. I'm too eager to put engines on stuff. Yeah, our old enemy, the ground. Boing. That is way too fast. Whoop. Oh no, okay. I think what I need to do, see if I can't slow all of these down. Let's try 2 notches. I think somewhere in the middle of that 360 degree rotation is a really good, like push off. Oh yay! I definitely got some amazing height right there. Come on, can I right myself? Woo! Okay. It doesn't work how I imagined it would, or at all, really, but I would call this a success because it's weird and it's fun. So, good job, Josh. You did it. What I think I'll do next time is try and chuck as many things as far as possible. So I'm doing projectiles then, so join me next time, subscribe and all that good stuff. And until then, goodbye!